What is up, Star Seeds? It's Sid, and today I am going to be talking about a little bit of a spiritual lecture here. The solar flares and all about them, okay? Because this is a big topic. Let's get into it. So, I'm going to be pausing a lot. This is a raw video. Hard one to make because solar flares are such a scientific topic, but in the sense that I'm talking about it, it's more spiritual. People think science and spirituality are totally different, but in the way that I see them, they have to correspond, or else your theory is incorrect. And I question and analyze everything for myself. That is how everyone needs to do it for their facts to be straight. Only person you can trust is yourself. No one has any clue what's going on, like I said in my first YouTube video. But it's a fact that the solar index has been rising. It's been up in the past years, okay? In 1959, there was a huge solar flare. And if you think about it, that makes perfect sense because what happened in the 60s and the 70s? It was a transformation, okay? And that was just a little one compared to what's about to happen. This is the end of another 26,000 year cycle. And all of the humans on Earth are supposed to ascend. Earth is in 5D. We're already in this energetically charged part of space. Earth itself is moving through space at all times, like everything else in outer space. And we're going through a section right now that's just very energetic. And our sun is at the point in its life where it's emitting these energies, and it's time for them to reach Earth. It's time for Earth to be a part of the Galactic Federation. There's countries on our planet, and sometimes they will have like global meetings, which, by the way, does not happen enough because we need to start just going by Earth. That's my opinion, as well as probably everyone else's. We all really have the same inner desires. That is for peace and love and happiness. And no matter how much of a badass you want to be or you think you are, all you really want is love. Maybe now you are enjoying the chaos, but let someone put some peace in that. Let yourself be at peace, and you're gonna love it. You're gonna be so happy. Like, live out whatever stereotype, whatever archetype, whatever character you need to live out. But while you're doing this, if you're still choosing to go to school, choosing to go to work because, I don't know, you have to because you're supporting people or you're just trying to support yourself, I get it. I'm doing that still. But at least I'm researching what I'm interested in, and hell, I'm preaching about it on YouTube. I'm trying to spread the word because I can't sit back quiet any longer because I don't know anyone else in real life. I don't know anyone else over the phone, even, honestly, that really understands stuff the way I do. No one is going to understand things exactly the way you do, and that's why I can't just make you believe. That's why you have to analyze it for yourself, because we all think a little differently. No one has my thought process. We can think similar to other people, that's for sure. That's rare, but it's great when we find someone that thinks a lot like us. You know, we got auditory learners, we got visual learners, but that's not even what I mean. I mean how you process all your emotions, how you handle all your situations. A combination of that mixed with just your pure morals. Oh, to have the same morals as someone, that's amazing. But like I said, we all really have like the same inner desires. We're all one. My tattoo is so faded, but we're all one, okay? We're all separate individuals too, but that's the beauty of it. And if you don't know what 5D is, 5D is you can feel the trees by you, you can feel everyone by you, and it's automatic telepathy. We aren't gonna be using English and Spanish and French and all these different languages. We're gonna just send messages, not over the phone, in person, okay? That's gonna be awesome. Like, can't everyone look forward to that? But you don't want to look at it like you don't have it. Maybe that's where I'm messing up. I don't know. The universe just seems like it's testing me instead of blessing me. And if you're feeling like that, don't get discouraged, okay? Because now is just a very testy time in everyone's life. That's the message I've been getting, at least. These solar flares are coming, though. They're here to help us. They're here to awaken us. So that's in the title of this video. Don't get freaked out over the solar flares, okay? We are not all going to die in a fiery explosion by any means. Honestly, I do believe some shit's gonna go down. I do believe the weather's gonna get a lot crazier. And I do believe people are gonna get a lot crazier. And I do believe there's gonna be a lot more shootings and a bunch of crazy stuff. And I bet bombs are literally gonna be dropped. But you gotta stay strong through this. It's all a mind game, okay? In my personal life, and I bet in all of your personal lives, you've been through situations where you're like, what? I never thought I was going to encounter that this life, but that just happened, and I'm still moving forward through it. That'll just keep happening and happening and happening because life will throw stuff at you until you can't handle it anymore. These solar flares aren't going to like heat the earth up. Like, I feel like the climate is just at extremes. It's definitely not like global warming, because I can tell you for a fact the winters have been colder. It's not like we're gonna have another ice age, because I can tell you for a fact it's been a lot hotter as well. It's extremes for many reasons. There's all this stuff about the government controlling the weather. I want to look more into that. But it's also just naturally, I believe. These solar flares are coming in, and it's just an extreme frequency. But it's not controlling the weather. It's controlling your brain, honey. It sparks your pineal gland. I have a video on this that you should definitely check out, and just research more for yourself after that video too, because that's the most important part of your body, and you weren't educated on it at all growing up like you should have been, I bet. So if your parents taught you what your pineal gland is, you have amazing parents, and go call them or run up to them and hug them or connect with them through spirit right now, please. But anyway, your pineal gland is going to just like tingle. You might have headaches in like the middle of your forehead. You are going to just experience synchronicities. I have a video on all these ascension symptoms that you should check out if you feel like you are going through this awakening physically, emotionally. There's going to be all of these symptoms that we're all going to go through together at different rates. Like, I went through this the last couple years. People went through this in 2012. More people are going to be going through this. But if you're wondering when this transformation is going to happen, when this world peace is finally just going to get here already, okay, like, I'll give you a number. People don't like doing this, but I'm going to give you a number of a significant day in astrology, just like 2012 was supposed to be a significant day. I believe that when Pluto fully enters Aquarius in 2024, that's going to be an important day, okay? December 21st, 2012 was the end of a Mayan cycle of the calendar year. But that was the end of something energetically. Just like when Pluto fully enters Aquarius November 21st, 2024, that is going to be the start of something energetically. Every end is a new beginning, and it's not like overnight something is going to happen. Pluto goes retrograde in Capricorn a lot in 2023. It goes back and forth a little bit that year from Aquarius to Capricorn. But I believe when it's fully in Aquarius, during this age of Aquarius, the planet Pluto, the planet of transformation, is going to be in the sign of rebellion for a cause. Aquarius is about freedom, but it is about rebellion for a cause. It's about true friendships. It's about genuine conversation. It's about upholding morals. That is Aquarius. And that's my moon sign, so I've always felt a connection to Aquarius even before I knew it was my moon sign. That's, lots of great people are Aquariuses, and it's not about being that sign to have a connection to it. Everyone alive right now has a connection to the astrological sign of Aquarius for, one reason or another. And my Uranus and Neptune are in Aquarius. That's the generation I was born into. Those planets stay in the same sign for years. My Pluto's in Sagittarius, which, self-explanatory if you were born in any of those years. Oh, one baby right here. But these solar flares are going to continue to happen, guys. This awakening is happening. We've already decided on it unconsciously. That's why we were all incarnated onto this wonderful planet right now. But it's about transforming it into what we want it to be. Because let's face it, Earth is pretty messed up right now. But wouldn't you agree that we all agreed to this? We forgot. Like, how could we remember, honestly? We couldn't handle remembering. We would freak out if we remembered. Think about how animals see things, hear things, perceive everything. So different than us. It's late now, but I'm still going on this rant, you guys. I wasn't done yet. I just had to take a quick pause and, recuperate everything. But if animals have a totally different perception of everything, and people on drugs can be a totally different type of person because they're in a completely different vibrational frequency. It makes perfect scientific and spiritual, religious sense that this transformation is possible and that it's happening right now. It's up to you to choose to change. This isn't like becoming a different person. This isn't like leaving your old life behind. This is evolving. This is growing. You don't have to be scared by this. You don't have to be weirded out by this. You don't have to hate on this. This is just freedom for everyone at its most pure and basic core. What's to hate on? I don't know. Food for thought, you guys. Like, give me those questions if you got questions. I feel like I've gotten more insight on this topic than most people. I've communicated with beings who are in different vibrations. That's why I'm so confident that there's going to be a big solar flash too. I feel like these flares are going to lead up to a flash, and that means power's gonna go out. In qhht hypnosis sessions that I listen to, almost everyone sees like, you know, the sky is like a pretty color. And let's be honest, the last like year or two, like 2018, 2019, the sky has been looking so damn pretty. Like sunrise, sunset, oh my gosh. The other thing people see with this vivid color during this giant solar flash is they feel this intense emotion hit them. Hopefully, if you're watching this, you are gonna feel like you should feel. You're gonna feel immediately better, like a sense of relief almost. You're just gonna feel like how you should be, healthy and happy. But it's gonna be very emotional. It's a range, it's all a spectrum, like everything, like I always talk about, but some people are gonna not be able to handle this. It's gonna be very intense, and people will be taken off planet. If you can't handle the vibration, then get off the earth, at least for a little bit, because by then, hopefully, we're gonna be able to have access to that when we really need it. Right now, we have it when we really need it on a personal level. Those people who are abductees know they do. But on a public level, we don't have access to that right now. During this solar flare, our star family is going to help us out. If you can't handle vibration, you're going to leave. You're not going to just have to totally suffer in that. Like, you'll end up killing yourself. So they got you. They'll come down with a spaceship or something, you know. No one has any clue what's going on, but this is what people have said in hypnosis sessions, and I believe it, so that's why I'm saying it. And if you don't believe it, that's okay, because you know that people have said this now, and you can add it up to come up with your theory. So that's why I share this, okay? There's nothing to hate on. It's the most genuine information you're gonna get. So if you're so smart, you're gonna be the teacher. You're gonna be awakening other people, and you're gonna be going through that too. Everyone's going to be going through this. And these political leaders, you don't have to worry about them. They'll be gone. If it's not in the vibration, it can't stay. New leaders will rise that are for the good of Earth, the betterment of the community, the betterment of all the people on Gaia, the animals, the environment, everything. And it'll make sense that the power is going to go out for a few days or months, honestly, and that is for the good of the people and the community and plants, animals, so on and so forth, honestly. We just need a break from all of that, so it's good that that solar energy penetrating our fields is going to definitely break the circuit for a minute. Everyone says that the power goes out, so expect that at some point sort of soon. Yeah, we already agreed to this, so there's no going back now. Hopefully we can all do like a group Earth meditation at some point and like get this going, like boost the solar flare. Like let's start it. Hashtag get the solar flare going, for real. But I hope you have a wonderful week. Love and light, and the hybrid children are coming soon.